Word makes it extremely easy to find information in a document, particularly when what you want to search for isn't that demanding. In this video, I introduce you to 2 easy ways to find information in your document. The quickest way to start a search is to simply press Ctrl F. When you do, Word displays the navigation task pane at the left side of your document and waits for you to start typing what you want to find. For instance, if I want to search for the word video, all I need to do is to start typing the word. Watch what happens as I do so. Word automatically displays in the navigation task pane whatever matches the characters that I type. I can, at any time, click one of the matches and Word takes me to that spot in the document. Now, the really cool thing about this approach using the navigation task pane is that the pane provides some context to what it finds, meaning that it shows some of the text just before and just after the text for which you are searching. Sometimes, though, what you need to find cannot be located with just a simple search. In that case, you need to perform what Word refers to as an advanced search. There are 2 ways that you can instigate such a search. Let me go ahead and close the navigation task pane for just a moment here, and I'll show you those 2 ways. One way that you can instigate such a search is on the Home tab of the ribbon. You can work with the editing group right over here. And if I click this, I can see the tools that are within it. And I can click on Find right here, and then I can click on Advanced Find, and that brings up the Find and Replace dialog box. I'm going to go ahead and close this again so I can show you the second way of doing it. The second way that you can instigate what is called an advanced search is if you have the navigation pane open on your screen, right like I do here, then at the right side of that navigation pane in this area where I'm searching for something, I can click on this down arrow and I can choose Advanced Find. And when I do that, I see the exact same Find and Replace dialog box that we saw just a moment ago. Now, your dialog box, when you do this, may appear large like this, or it may appear smaller. That is controlled by this control right here. Notice on my screen that it says less, and if I click on it, I can see that there's less that's shown on the screen, and that button now says more. And I can click on it and either collapse or expand what is shown in the dialog box. The Find tab of the Find and Replace dialog box includes several different controls, but not all of them may be visible, as I mentioned. When you use the expanded dialog box, like you see on the screen here, you can access any of the controls that make finding information so powerful in Word. Note that the controls allow you to specify not just the characters that you want to search for, but also things like formatting or what the case of the text is, or you can look for just whole words. There's all sorts of controls in here that will handle those specific instances of how you want to search for something. So for instance, if I want to search for the word video, but I want to make sure that I only find instances that are shown in bold type, I would go ahead and click on Format, Font, and then I can say that I want it to be just bold. When I click on OK, note that it shows that designation underneath what I'm searching for. And if I want to then find it, all I would have to do is go ahead and click on the Find Next button, and Word would take me to that instance of the word video in bold. As you become more familiar with the power available in the Find and Replace dialog box, there's a good chance that you'll use it all the time instead of relying on the navigation task pane that we discussed earlier. If that's the case, you can change the configuration of Word so that when you press Ctrl F, it brings up the Find tab of the Find and Replace dialog box automatically. I'll provide a link in the upper right-hand corner of the screen here that takes you to a quick tip that'll show you how to make that configuration change. I hope that you enjoyed discovering how to use both a regular search and an advanced search in Word. If so, click the subscribe button and the bell in order to be notified when new videos are added to the Word Tips channel. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today.